Hey, what's up? Thanks again for tuning in on my channel. Really appreciate you checking it out. The support, the love is definitely appreciated. Also want to say check out my Instagram. It is at a underscore Virgo's mind. A underscore Virgo's mind. Just got some pictures up there. Just a lot of little different things that I post from time to time. So check it out. Save me, I'll save you back. Today, what I'm going to be talking about really quickly, I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on tattooing in Photoshop. Um, just a quick way to kind of place tattoos on a subject. It can also be a cool kind of tool to maybe, freak out a family member or your wife or your mom or something like that. You can kind of trick them and maybe make them think that you got a tattoo or something like that. But I'm going to show you this technique really quickly. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, get into a lot of technical things, but we'll just hit it real quick. So the first thing that you'll want to do is get a picture, of course, with some skin showing or something like that, wherever you'd like to place a tattoo at. I just happen to find this picture here of Britney Spears on the internet. So I'm going to go ahead and use this picture. So the first thing that you do is, of course, you just load your photo into Photoshop. The next thing that you'll want to do is find a specific pattern, a specific tattoo pattern that you like to use. You can use anything. My suggestion would definitely be to use an image that only has one image on it. So you wouldn't want to necessarily use something like this here where there's four different objects, but you'll want to use something where there's kind of one object or one symbol or whatnot, and you can just kind of use it from there. um, the other thing that you want to make sure that you do is definitely choose an image that has a white background. And I'll show you why that's important here in just a little bit. So what you'll want to do is, I just went to Google, typed in white background tattoo, and just chose a couple of different tattoos a couple of different graphics or symbols to place on Miss Spears here. So let's go ahead and go back into Photoshop. What you'll do is you'll go ahead and find your file that you're going to use for the tattoo, and you'll just load them right into Photoshop. All right. Once you get them loaded into Photoshop, what you want to do is come here to the arrow bar, the arrow icon here. Click that once. All right. And you'll come right over your image. You'll bring it right over to where it says Britney Spears or whatever your specific file is, and you'll drop it right into that photo. Now, of course, this is entirely too big, but we are going to show you really quickly how to get that down to size and scale for what you need. So the first thing you'll want to do is do a transform, which is simply holding down the control button and pressing T. What you'll notice is kind of similar to when you're cropping photos, you'll get this square here with a couple little smaller squares for you to adjust here, and it's a kind of a free transform that you can do here. You can turn it upside down, you can move it around, and it's a really cool tool. So what I'm going to do is come here from this corner, and we'll just kind of make it smaller, and you'll place it right over wherever you'd like it at on whatever subject that you're working on. I'm going to turn it a little bit this way, and I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. So maybe, she got a little tattoo down here when she was 18 or 19 or something, back when she was a youngster. So we're going to place that item right there. Now the first thing that you'll notice is, go ahead and hit enter. First thing you'll notice is it still has this white background. And I'll show you exactly how to take care of that. What you'll do is you'll come over to the layer panel here. You'll click on the layers. You'll have a bunch of little different options here. What I like to do is go to multiply. That basically kind of burns that item right onto the subject by removing that white background. So as you can see, the white background is removed. Now from here, you can go back to transfer if you'd like, and maybe make it a little bigger if that's what you want. Make it a little smaller. Maybe turn it a little bit more. It's whatever whatever you like to do. Go ahead and hit enter. Now, of course, that does not look very authentic. It's really, really dark, and it actually looks like it was placed there. So one way to get that taken care of is come over here to the opacity and just bring it down a little bit to where it looks like, maybe it's starting to fade into the skin a little bit and it looks a little bit more natural. All right. All right, so I'm going to do another one really quickly, and we're going to use this other kind of symbol thing that I found here, which is kind of cool. So we're going to do the same thing. Come here to the arrow, click, hold, drag it right over to the subject that you're working on. All right, and go ahead, Control T. It's going to give you that transform, and you are going to just move this item, make it smaller, and place it where you'd like it to be. I want to place this right on her left forearm where she kind of has her hand up a little bit. All right, go ahead and click enter. Come over here, go to multiply. All right, as you can see, it's not how you may want it to be. So go ahead, hit Control T again, and just kind of move it exactly where you'd like it to be. Get it down to scale and the size that you want it, whatever you're looking for. All right, that looks about right. Yeah, could be a little better, but go ahead and hit enter. All right, as you can see, it's really dark. It doesn't really look very natural. Come over here to the opacity and just kind of turn the opacity down a little bit. You can turn it down as high or low as you'd like it. Opacity is one thing you can do. You can also come here and change the fill also, which is going to take just a little bit of that blackness out of there so it looks just a little bit more natural. All right. And boom. All right, she's got a couple more tattoos, looking a little edgy there, but just play with it. Like I say, it's whatever you'd like to do. Like I say, it's a really cool thing. You can kind of freak out your friends or whatever the case may be. The last other, good thing that this is used for is, say you have a specific tattoo in mind, and you may want to know what it looks like on your body before you actually put it on your body. You can definitely go to the tattoo shop and have them, spend the time and draw something out and, put it on some paper and place it on your skin. That's one thing that you can do, or you can just come into Photoshop and see exactly how it's going to look on your body as well. All right. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. Look forward to more tutorials and videos. Appreciate it. Like I say, check out my Instagram. All right. Check it out. It is _Virgos with an S. Mine. Have a good day.